Yo, before we start this video, I want to let everybody know everything you see in this video is for educational purposes only. Everything you see being performed in this video is with the guidelines and regulations of the state laws. And if you're not 21 or older, you gotta go. Enjoy the show.
Here's Stony. This new chapter in your life, let's just call it from smoker to grower. I like that. What's good, Stony homies? It's the one and only Stony Mo, and this is Dear Stony Gro. Follow me on my new journey as I transition from connoisseur to cultivator. Damn, I should make that up. I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna make that up. Anyway, follow me. As a first-time grower, this is my first grow I ever grew in my life. I never grew anything before. I didn't know where to start. But I always was a cannabis. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. A special flower connoisseur. Like I always loved this special plant. I was always a connoisseur of it, a smoker of it. I indulged a lot into it. And now since, I got older, I always wanted to grow my own, but I always thought it was like very far-fetched. I never did it before. I never thought I could do it. And I wasn't in states where it was legal to do it. So now I'm in the state where it's legal to do it. I'm going to start my growth. I'm going to take you guys on my whole journey, bro, from seed to harvest. I'm going to show you my ups. I'm going to show you my downs. And believe you me, it was a lot of down. Yeah, it was a lot of down. So relax your sweet cheeks and enjoy the show. Cause this is Dear Stony Gro.
So I needed a setup. So I ended up going on Facebook Marketplace, try to see if I can get me a grow tip. And I ended up stumbling across a sweet deal. I ended up getting a AC Infinity 2x2 grow tent. It came with all the original accessories that's supposed to came with it. But my man threw in like extra lights. He threw in like extra self-watering packs. He threw in a lot of accessories, pH sticks, all that. And he even threw some seeds in. I couldn't, I was like, man, I'm grateful. Which I am going to pop some of those seeds that he gave me in that transaction. But yeah, this is the tent right here. I put it together. First time all by myself, didn't have no help, didn't nobody come through, show me anything. I had YouTube University. So yeah, I got the tent this situated, so we're gonna grow something out of there. Let's do it. Okay, just like the caption said, I was not satisfied. So I bought another one. This time I went on Amazon and I got me a VivoSun 4x4 grow tent with all the accessories to it. So I made the purchase and it should be here soon. Like, real soon. Damn, that boy tired. I just walked up like 3 flights of steps with this huge ass box. But anyway, we got the package in, busting the box open right now, taking everything out so we can see, everything that I got. It's a lot too. It was heavy too, definitely. So after a much needed sandwich break and the soda, it's time to get to it, man. So I took all the boxes out, set it up, just to see what I was working with, everything. And I got a lot of stuff in this delivery. So what's left to do is let's just put the tent together, I guess.
Oh my love,
setup. Ain't no way I can do that. Now soil. We're gonna get to the soil. I had to get on ChatGPT. Once again, like I told you, I'm new to this. I don't know nothing about it. So I had to ask ChatGPT what's some good soil that I can use. And they highly recommend this Coastal Maine Stockington brand. Like it was, they said this probably was the best soil I can get. What they didn't tell me was how much this damn soil cost. It was expensive, but more or less, it's a pretty rich soil and it's pretty damn good. So yeah, that's the soil we're using for this run. So let's go on and pot these plants up. Remember earlier I was telling you that the guy that I bought the tent from threw some seeds in as well. So we're gonna be running those. But with this one, I had already germed 2 seeds, but this particular day, this is the day that the tent came. So I had to germ 2 more seeds after that. And then I'm waiting on some seeds as well that's gonna get to like a day or 2 later. But these 2 I'm going in the 2x2 AC Infinity tent. And these is most of my seeds coming from 420 Fast Bud, and I got a couple from Mephisto Genetics. But this is that 420 Fast Bud Gorilla Z. And when I planted just then was Oreo cookies from Mephisto Genetics. So yeah, we're gonna you know put them in there. I actually did the paper towel method for these. The other 2 I just germed in water, and then for my last one, I just went from seed to soil. Now we got the seeds in the pot. Let's take these pots to the tent. Like I said, I got 2 auto watering pot systems. That's what I'm gonna be running with. These are some of the ones that the guy gave me when I purchased the tent. I got the humidifier. He also gave me a humidifier as well. He just gave me everything I needed for this particular one. But yeah, this is the setup for that. We finna put the pots in, and that's gonna be that for that particular tent. And next we're gonna focus on the Vivo Sun 4x4 tent.
Purchase your tracks today. 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 Purchase your tracks today.
Back like I never left, but it was another day though. A couple days later. So now I finally got my seeds in that I was waiting on. So I'm able to just go on and put those in the soil. Like I said, I didn't germ those at all. I just popped the pack open, threw them in the soil, and you know, we're gonna go from there.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, in the midst of planting those seeds in the 4x4 tent, I went to the 2x2, and it looked like, you know, both of them popped, man. It looked like we got them germ, and we got them ready to start, you know, blossoming and going to bed. So this will be considered day 1 of veg, I believe. This is what I'm gonna consider it, day 1 of veg. So, you know, we got the 2x2 tent pop. Look at it, you know, one of them still had the seed hub still was on it, so I kind of took it off. But yeah, 2x2 pop, and we go over to the 4x4 a day later, and we got the 2 in the back pop. We still waiting on the last 2 I put in there just probably like a couple days before this. So, you know, we still waiting on them to sprout out. But we got 4 sprouted so far, 2 in the 2x2 tent, and then we got 2 in this tent, this 4x4 one that sprouted, and we were waiting on the last 2. So right now, we're almost at 100% germination with these seeds that I got from 420 Fast Bud and Mephisto Genetics. Popped out today. My boy sprouted up today. It's that strawberry gorilla auto plant. It took like a probably 4-day turnaround. I didn't germ these seeds. I just put them straight in there. So pop. Waiting on this guy right here though. She's poking out, but that's it. So the next day I came and checked on the 2x2 tent. I think I'm gonna do some watering in this tent. As soon as I get this plastic where it needs to be, we finna water these 2 plants. Now this is where my grow takes a turn for the worse. Alright. So like I said, I stated probably 200 times in this video that this is my first time ever growing. I'm a first time grower. I did my due diligence on learning the process of growing, but it's just like, you know, I can shoot the ball all day, but until I get in the game, I'm not gonna know how I feel to be in, you know, a game situation. So now I'm in a game situation. I am growing auto flowers. So the crazy thing about auto flowers is auto flowers are very sensitive. So at the beginning of the process, you have to be dialed in on everything that you're supposed to do the correct way. Or you can like kill your whole process in the auto flower. And ChatGPT wrote me out a very like drawn out, you know, point blank period process for me to do. And you know, as a new grower, what everybody do, you're gonna look at the process, but you're gonna do it your way. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm watering the shit out of these plants. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably watered this plant within a week, probably about 4 or 5 times, which I ain't supposed to be did at all. But I'm so excited because this is my first time. So, you know, I deal with everybody I do in this situation. And I'm not mad at it. Like I said, this is my first growth, so I'm not really concerned about, well, I am concerned about the results, because who don't want great results on anything they do. Like, you always want to win and that, but I'm not so mad if I don't get the results that I expect because this is my first time. You know I got plenty of grows to do, and I know I'm gonna get better within all my grows the more I do them. So I'm not really stressed out over it, but it's still a feeling of like defeat when you just know that, you know what I'm saying, you watching yourself in real time kill it. Like, I'm overwatering. I've been overwatering for many days now, and I don't know why. But at the same time, it is what it is. Learn from it. You know, that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I got the watering in, and you know, pretty much that's it, man. I did everything I could do for this one. So we're gonna transition from this video, and we're gonna go to the next one. Our next episode, we're gonna key in on straight veg. We're gonna veg these plants up. We're gonna do a little LST. And that's about it. Stay tuned. Stony out.